Hello. You look really, really good in those pants today. I just thought I'd tell you.
Sounds great.
Welcome to episode 2 of the From Cringeworthy to Bingeworthy series. Today is Monday, the 22nd of May, I think. This week might be a little bit of a slow one. There might not be as many things for me to show on this series this week, just because there's a few things that I want to do that don't really involve me going out and filming things or using my drone. So today, for example, I'm going to plan the whole week, which is actually one of my favorite things to do, just to really lay out what needs to be done this week, which includes filming a somewhat Genius series where I explain and talk about the lyrics in my songs. I've got to film the podcast tomorrow, which I'm really excited to do. The first episode is really good. If you haven't seen that, it's live now. There'll be a card up on the screen somewhere, probably up there, where you can view that. If you haven't seen the first episode of this series, you can do that as well. Links for everything is in the description as always. So I'm going to be filming that today. I'll do some more editing on my short film because I need to get that done by the end of the week. So I might show you some some clips. What's the phrase? Some snippet clips. I have no idea what the phrase is. Some kind of behind the scenes shots of those things before the world gets to see them. Kind of cool. Other than that, this week is going to be pretty chill. I've got an action-packed June planned, which I'll probably discuss more at the end of this week and tell you about. But other than that, this week is going to be pretty chill. I hope you enjoy this episode. I'm sure it won't be as long as maybe the other ones. But nevertheless, important stuff that needs to get done. Just kind of working my way into this artistry, this music industry that I want to preside within. And we're just laying the groundwork for now. We're just getting the fundamentals done. As I said last week, it's all about the baby steps. You just got to keep doing things every day, keep working towards the goal, and eventually we're going to reach that goal, baby. We are going to achieve our goals, and you're going to be along for the ride. You're going to help me. Realistically, you are going to help me. So I thank you so much for watching this video. Please enjoy the rest of it. And I hope you have a fantastic week, because I am absolutely going to have a fantastic week. So yeah. Okay, so I successfully planned my week. There's the whiteboard, all that's done. Feels really good to just have the week fully planned out at the start of the week. And I also made some, what I think is pretty cool thumbnails for the YouTube videos that are coming out tomorrow and the day after, which is the first episode of the Cringeworthy to Bingeworthy series and the first podcast of the Cringeworthy to Bingeworthy podcast series, which is super exciting. I'll show you what those look like now. So here's the one for the podcast. Just a random snippet during the podcast. And then, as you can see, obviously, C2B podcast. I think it looks really slick, just really clean. And then here's the one for the first episode of Cringeworthy to Bingeworthy. I think it's I think it looks really cool. I don't know. Let me know your kind of comments on what the thumbnails look like and if you like them. I was working on them for a little bit. I really like them. But other than that, I think it's been a pretty good day. You can say hello to MLK playing basketball. I hope Monday was a good day for you, because it was actually a really good day for me. I got a lot done. I feel really proud. And then also right now, here's just all of the lyrics of Closet. I'm just working on making a script for the videos that I'm going to film tomorrow, and also the podcast that I'm going to film tomorrow, where I discuss and talk about kind of how this song was made. So if you want to watch that episode of the podcast, make sure you tune in to episode 2. You just got such a nice smile, that's all. What is going on? Today is Wednesday, I'm going to check the watch again, 24th. I never know what the date is. Wednesday, the 24th, I've got one big project to do today, and that is filming the Genius series that I'm making, for my EP CDO. Again, if you haven't heard that EP, there are links in the description. You just click on it, and it'll give it to you. So we're going to be doing that today. That's the only thing we're going to be doing today. And then obviously we're going to be editing them later this evening. I am just about to go shopping because I do need to collect some things from the grocery store because I am a human and I do need to eat. But other than that, that's all we're going to be doing. I'll give you a quick tour of my office as well, because that's where we're going to be filming the little Genius type series. So come along for the ride for that one. And then if you want to view the series, you'll need to follow me on TikTok, which again, you can do via the link in the description. So that's what's planned for today. And I hope you have a marvelous Wednesday, the 24th. Because mine is already off to an absolute cracker barrel. What does that mean? It is an absolute perler of a day out here today, by the way. So I think now's just a good time to remind anyone and everyone that if the weather is absolutely fantastic and you're doing nothing else, just go out and go for a walk or go for a run or do some sort of physical exercise, because your mental health will thank you. I know it's kind of like a cliche and a bit of a joke, but it does actually help. So that's just a quick reminder for you. If the day looks like this, like look at the blue in the sky. Just go for a walk. Okay, so here's my office. As you can see, there's the famous cats that I filmed the podcast on. There's my 2 wall decor items. It's Ruth Bader Ginsburg playing basketball and Martin Luther King playing basketball. Here's my little setup here. Now this is not usually like this. This is how I'm going to be filming the Genius thing. And then here is my desk. Obviously it's kind of a little bit of a mess at the moment, but it's set up to obviously make some music. So anyway, that's the little office. So I just finished recording the parts for all 3 of my songs on the EP, and it took about an hour. I'm kind of actually exhausted because of how, not difficult that was, but just how kind of much content I covered in the space of an hour, and how many things and personal moments I kind of spoke about as well. And I know the editing process is actually going to be really long for these as well. So that's probably what I'm going to be doing for the rest of today, is just editing these bad boys together. I'm probably going to go have a lie down and have a nap. Just because there was a lot of just like, it felt like a therapy session almost, that I kind of just went through. But I really enjoyed doing it. I think it's going to be really cool. It's going to be a really cool aspect of this EP, is to listen and kind of get to know what went into making this EP and what all the lyrics kind of mean. Is that a new pair of So sorry. I'm just choked up by how cool those shoes look on you. Are they new? Today is Thursday the 25th. I'm in my car right now because I am on my way to see one of my best friends. She lives down in Phillip Island. So that's where I'm headed today. I'm hopefully going to film some stuff while I'm there. I'm there for a few days. Hopefully I'll film a few things. Last night, one of my TikToks blew up, which is the good news. The bad news is it was just a meme, like a joke I made, and didn't really have anything to do with music. And so still nobody knows or cares too much about my music. But there's a but. It doesn't really matter. In the grand scheme, not many people actually went to my profile after it. It's still blowing up, like it's still doing really well. It's currently like, I don't even know how many views, bunch of likes. It's like 100,000 views or something and 25,000 likes. But at least we know that I'm funny. That's something we know. But that's all we know. We don't know yet that I'm good at making music, but we'll get to know that. Anyway, that's my day. I hope your day is awesome as well. I might see you tomorrow. I might see you Saturday. I'm not sure when I'll see you next, but let's have a good day. Hey, those socks that you're wearing today, I think they're really, really cool. Okay, so today is Friday, the something or other of May, and the 27th, I guess, maybe 26th, I think the 26th. I'm currently at my friend's house. We were drinking last night, so I'm still quite hungover. Unfortunately, I didn't film anything, but we did get locked out of her house because she forgot to bring her house keys with her, so that was like a whole conundrum and thing that happened. If you followed me on Instagram during this period, you would have seen that. It was freaking funny. So just make sure you're just following me on Instagram. You know, the easiest way to not miss anything. So today, while she's at work, I'm going to be editing up just a buttload of stuff. I'm going to finish the short film and then edit together my little lyric explainer videos that I made the other day. And then we'll probably go out drinking again tonight, you know, which I'm really excited about, being hungover again tomorrow. So another pretty chill day. The weather is absolutely beautiful down here, so I might like scout some locations for some shoots that I might do in the future down here. But other than that, we're just gonna have just a great day editing, because we all know that I love to edit. There's nothing I love more than editing footage. And so I'm just gonna do it again. Let's go. I don't have any compliments for you today. Sorry. You look nice. Hello. I would say good morning, because usually it is the morning, but right now it's actually 6 p.m. Sunday, the whatever of May. The dates don't matter anymore. And it's the end of the day. I am wearing this huge jacket because I was at the footy all day, and then I went to go and just fly my drone then when I got home from the footy in the rain, and the drone needed a freaking update. So when I got there, I couldn't connect it, and it wouldn't let me fly it. So I walked all the way to the freaking park to put the drone in the air, fly it around a little bit, take some cool photos, and then here I am now back home with no cool photos. So mildly disappointing, but it is what it is. I might go out tomorrow morning and take some photos with the drone, and you might just see them at the end of the video. They might be here and here, or if there's no photos, then that means I couldn't be bothered. Here's a few clips of me at the footy, front row seats, just to flex on you. Richmond did lose the game, so who's flexing on who, really? But that was it for the week. It was quite an uneventful week. I'm sure this was probably the most boring video you've ever seen on this platform. So you are so welcome for that. But next week will actually be really, really exciting. I'm already really excited for tomorrow. I'm going to start making music again. And so if you want to follow along with the process, you need to be following me on Instagram. You need to be following me on TikTok. Links for those are always in the description. But other than that, there's so many other moving pieces we've got next week. There's not as much filming and editing. I've done so much editing this week, and even for the rest of this evening tonight, I'm going to be editing 3 different things. But there won't be anywhere near as much editing next week. There'll be TikTok lives. There'll be music being made. There's, dreams coming true. It's all happening. So I'm really excited for that. I hope you're there along for the ride with me. Again, all the links are in the description that you need But other than that, thank you so much for being here for this video this week. I really, really appreciate it. This is kind of like a boring one, but next week it's going to be pretty exciting, pretty intense. Hopefully I'll have lots to show you. Hopefully I've got some photos here now of me with some drone footage tomorrow morning. If not, enjoy my face. Thank you so much. Please leave a like, subscribe if you want to stay updated with these videos. Look out for the podcast tomorrow. And other than that, adios, amigos. Enjoy the rest of your night, if you are having a night. Bye.